Okay. Here we go. Oh, really? Yeah, I'll do that later.
Hey, how is everybody?
I'm not dead.
One of these days, you're gonna have a different answer to that.
That'll be a frickin' plot twist.
We were dead this whole time.
It's like, sup guys, it's your boy, streaming from beyond the veil.
Honestly, that would not be a bad afterlife. The difference is that if you're in heaven, you got good fans. If you're in hell, it's basically Twitch.
I mean, that's... I mean, again, one... You're assuming it is the Christian heaven. And I was gonna say, Twitch is pretty good.
And it's the thing I'm using now.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, we discussed Arcadia, but now we're going with some other GameCube games via emulation. Decided to, after 20 years, go back into playing Chibi Robo. And I forgot how fucked up it is.
I just beat Cynthia.
Nice.
Coolio. So hopefully we are both post-game ready by the end of this.
Maybe I guess I dropped out of the race.
Oh, he's a psychic type. I thought he was gonna be like a ghosty dude for a bit, but...
Yeah, I know. I thought that as well, because it's like everything's kind of like a purplish, whereas psychic's usually like a more of a pink.
Yeah.
I
mean, psychic does purple too, but like this light, almost lavender purple, I kind of associate more with ghosts. God damn, he is stylish.
But yeah, it turns out the member of the E4 that I had the most trouble with was the one that I didn't expect to have any trouble with. The first guy, Aaron, with the bugs.
Yeah, he was surprisingly tough.
It was his Heracross, but he flame ordered the hard.
What?
Say, Brian?
But like Hera Boss.
Yeah, so it's like, it has flame orb, but it has facade, so that way it gets burned and gets the extra attack from facade. And it had good coverage against pretty much everything. It had a Stone Edge, facade alone, even though it's normal, you know, that's pretty strong. I believe Earthquake, or that might have been the Drapion. All I remember is like everything, it just kept on one-shotting my team.
Yeah, like I was surprised to see just how many like items he was using throughout the fight.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, it's like I'm almost playing against someone who actually, like, uses tactics like a player.
Hey, Conrad.
You have to give him like, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, Robo. Surprisingly messed up a lot more than I remember.
Hey guys.
Theo.
Ooh, that was a quicker response than usual.
Oh, probably helps that I've had my laptop on what should I call it? Sleeping. Yes, like I logged on previously. I guess it's a bit longer the first time round. Still varies, but yeah. Anyways, I'm still gonna be away because I haven't had breakfast. All I did this morning was further preparations for my brother's English test today, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna do horrible because he got to it way later than he should have. And my mother is already mad at him. But anyway, I'm here.
It's nice to have you.
Yeah.
And I just realized, yeah, you're using bloody legendary.
Hey, he was stomping on a Mr. Mime. That crime was well deserved.
It's a legitimate
You know what?
strategy.
That is fair. I don't think any jury would convict him of that. Good. Did you convict a legendary Pokemon?
Yeah. With the power of Arceus.
What if Arceus is the criminal?
Then you use the multiversal shenanigans of Pokemon and get someone else's Arceus to be the judge.
Wow.
Why wouldn't Arceus want to fuck over another Arceus? He's probably in on it.
Because the Arceus listens to the trainer.
Just imagine an Ace Attorney game where all the different characters are Arceuses from different universes, all holding different colored plates.
It just sounds like Rick and Morty. You affect your steps.
God, now thinking of
Yes, kind of is.
it's almost like the thing of like it's what's the difference between frickin' these two versions of this gacha character? Oh, one of them has a hat.
Yeah.
Completely different character.
Heck,
Oh yeah. That's just Robo being one more messed up than I remember. Yeah, when I was a kid, I beat the game. I remember, but either I was not paying attention or I just blocked out the memory. But yikes! I'm going through like crisis. The father is out of work. The kid thinks he's a fraud, and he's clearly reflecting. There's so many actual relatable problems. Jesus. Need a hug.
Maybe that'll happen. There's stuff you don't pick up on as a kiddo.
Oh. Ew. I there's a lot of silliness. I remember some stuff like that. It would be, a Japanese game. Even as a kid, I was like, yeah, this is Japanese.
See, I mean, man, you can't really use that defense nowadays considering the amount of weird games out there that are non-Japanese. Have you ever heard of Iron Bread?
I know, right? Yeah, back then, back in like the GameCube and PlayStation era, you know, 1 and 2, there was always like some set of games that were so weird, it was just Japanese.
Yeah.
Katamari. Now, I actually didn't really continue, you know, I went, well, more like I went on TV tropes, and then I sort of went out a little thing, but apparently, people who worked on TV Robo worked on a PlayStation game called Moon Remix RPG Adventure, which was basically an anti-RPG. It actually got a re-release on Steam, localization, translation, by but here's what's interesting. That game is what influenced Toby Fox to make Undertale, and Toby Fox, the designer, who was then inspired to localize the RPG to re-release it. Kind of funny how things get natural like that, right?
Good old Zosma, just tearing through that bronze zone.
Yeah, not gonna take a chance on that though.
Now is a big guy helmet.
I think Zosma would have been fast enough to...
He used Trick Room.
Right, Trick Room, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you turn Shuckle from a joke to, Benny Maze. This is like one of those moves where, at first you feel like, that's not very useful. And then what happens to you? You're like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's one of those moves that if you got a tactical mind, you'd immediately be like, "Ooh, that's very useful."
Well, unfortunately for me, I'm not as big-brained as you.
And I don't have a Trick Room team.
I mean, sometimes I'll have a big brain play, but most of the time I'm just... I play things basic. I mean, hell, I'm playing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and I'm using an Ancient Gear deck. My only strategy is summon the big machine to smash. You got all these people doing like, okay, I'll do this, then I'll link someone to that, then link someone to that, then I'll play this, then do that, link someone to that, and I'm like,
Argo, let's be real. The only reason you're not running a Trick Room is because none of your Pokemon waifus have a low speed.
Well, no.
I'm not hearing a denial.
No, you've got a point. Like, yeah, a lot of the waifu Pokemon, they really are bad.
I mean, the one Pokemon that I tend to use that would be good for Trick Room is of course Gothitelle, but you know, I don't want to have it solely on Gothitelle for the sake of the rest of the team. So that's why I tend to make Gothitelle my tank.
Legit.
How is a Gothitelle tank?
Very good defenses.
Thick.
And also a wall setter.
You know,
Sorry,
I could see that
female Pokemon tank is not the first that comes to mind, if I'm being honest.
I could see that thematically, like maybe not regular defense, but like special defense, because you just gotta, because you know how old goths are usually, you know, associated with, so I could see one having trouble mentally getting past those walls of brooding inside one's mind.
Yeah, very good.
So it's actually when I think of Spencer Goth, I'm thinking of
Mm-hmm.
fucking
Sorry, could you yeah?
Sorry, what?
Sorry, could you repeat? Just got robotic during the last sentence.
Okay. When I think of tanky gods, I think of the Visigoths. And then I immediately think of the Sorrow champion, Castle from Age of Empires 2. Basically, so arrow fire like a spine. And you want
I
to
just-
change.
I just realized you basically got nothing but psychic moves in Silk.
I've got one fairy
Okay,
move.
Calm Mind is a good status. Giving the buff. I just didn't read. All I saw were the psychic symbols, and I'm just like, why do you have look closer at it? It's like, oh right, yeah. Life Dew probably would have been better than Heal, since Life Dew can actually affect Silk.
I'm gonna pop in,
Roserade, yeah, it's like you could probably one-shot the Roserade with Psychic, but the Roserade could probably one-shot with bloody
Poison.
Sludge Bomb, yeah.
Besides, Zosma's itching. She got pulled in on the first round.
Yeah.
Jesus!
So that was a good thing you switched. That Roserade is fast. So if I recall, didn't Zosma have a negative speed nature?
Yeah.
Which is only a -10.
But still, she goes second, so...
You don't exactly have.
Yep.
I feel bad for whatever champion to be steps into this room and has epilepsy.
I would say, like, because Fire Blast is special and,
Yeah.
again, yeah, your special attack and your physical attack are kind of pretty
Close.
close, yeah.
Well, there's something kind of weird with my pizza instructions. So, you know how, like, in the back it tells you, okay, here's how long you want to cook it for. Well, the instructions say, like, for a crispy crust for 10 to 12 minutes, or a softer crust, 13 to 15. Wouldn't that go the other way around? Like, if you want a softer pizza, you don't cook it for as long?
No, not okay. It's kind of weird with pizza because it's like if you microwave leftover pizza, it does kind of get soggy. So what you do?
I got it in my toaster oven.
Right? Yeah, I'm just saying because it's like okay, there's probably different with toaster oven. It's is interesting. But yeah, there's a trick that I use when I microwave leftover pizza. You put it in with a glass of water, and you put it in for about a minute 20. And what will happen is that because of that glass of water being in the microwave, I can't remember how it exactly works, like what the process is, but it basically leaves the pizza not like as if it was fresh out of the box from the restaurant.
Something physics and chemistry.
Yeah.
Now, right? Microwaves at this point must be a magic box.
I mean, microwaves shoot microwaves at things, and they take the moisture out.
The whole cooking. It's almost like
Yeah.
you can't speak.
You know, I'm kind of with Bren on this one. It would also explain why my mother, who has such a hard time with PCs and openly admits to being a bit of a technophobe in this regard, very much despises the sound of the microwave.
I was going more that those microwaves never seem to be
Yeah.
I mean, that's something that probably comes down to manufacture and all that.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're reminding me. Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. I actually have a story when I scared the shit out of my friend with my microwave.
Really?
It's nothing special, but I was inviting my friends for when I was GMing Only War at my house. And at one point, one of my friends was trying to make use of the microwave to get heat out of his food. And he was like, dude, I can't get it to work. And I knew that there was a trick to my microwave in a typical Slavic fashion. So with a dead cold expression, I just took a chair, got up to the microwave, put his foot on, closed the microwave, look at him, look at my microwave, gave it a big salesman smack, and then it started working.
No,
And my friend was like,
the bonds.
Yeah.
That's what we call them in business, the bonds.
I did not know that.
Well, no, okay. The
Well,
Fonzie.
where the big bond. You basically, if the jukebox isn't working, all you have to do is just smack it, and boom, it'll start up.
Yes, I know of this tradition, just didn't know there's a specific name for it.
Well, the technical term for it is percussive maintenance.
Yes, that's the passive maintenance.
Yeah, but if you just do one smack, that's the fun.
No, because the font is more just for the jukebox because they didn't do it with anything else.
Oh, so was this one time where there was a door that was stuck, and he smacked it in like 3 spots, blew on it, and then the door just fell down, like off the tangent.
But yeah, I'm always reminded of The Simpsons when, Homer tried to do... I think it was Homer, he's like, it's like, oh, I can fix this just like the font, and he just gets like the glass all over his hand, he's just like, hey, he starts to just faint from all the blood loss.
Hey.
Was that The Simpsons? Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that was The Simpsons.
Yeah, but it was The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Although, Family Guy did do a parody also. Yeah, actually, Family Guy did do it. There's an episode where all the kids were licking code at the high school.
Right, yeah, so it was probably Family Guy. That's the problem. Sometimes jokes seem like they could be from either.
Honestly, yeah. So let's see. This is like, I don't know, The Simpsons was did it first. Look at it second.
Ooh, unlucky crit right there.
That battle was just the two immovable blobs just
Yeah.
mooching against each other.
Oh my god, guys. Imagine RP, D&D, illegal underground gelatinous queue fights.
That would be weird. Although, there's something I've always wanted to hear from an announcer in wrestling. I've been sort of inspired by what Ray Clausen coming in with the chair. And what I hear is, and coming in to break down, Mr. Ray Cthulhu! Cthulhu comes into the ring. I want that. I don't know why. This is some guy with Cthulhu. I could think Cthulhu was going in the ring. What about you?
With how much fame they have gotten in the Cthulhu mythos, I could see them being as the odd child who went out of their way to get fame and get on screen.
You want to see a fucking Undertaker? I bet the Undertaker could take on Cthulhu. I think he could take him. Maybe he tag team up with John Cena. Unfortunately, Macho Man Randy Savage wouldn't be able to join in. Even if he did have the powers of brass for it. Back to reference. As a reference, I would be surprised.
So, Megara did not suffer any serious injuries today. Finally, yay. And she even was able to finally shake off that that health debuff she has had for the past, what feels like forever. But Megara has been cursed. She's been cursed with a child that won't listen.
Isn't that basically most children?
Yes. So it's like, yeah, no. So the player, it's a player character playing a druid who is a 9-year-old girl who is constantly, you know, walking off and opening doors and that, while the rest of us are like trying to plan.
Oh no, it's a child that is actually a child.
Yeah. Playing to the character's age.
Oh,
Which,
I feel bad for you.
okay. On one hand, I respect people who role play. On the other hand, you never want to role play in the way that you actively harm the party. It's like one of those unwritten rules.
that's the thing. It's not directly harming the party, because it's like, if anything, she'll just get herself killed. It's like we usually not. It's usually like, while we're in a safe spot discussing things that she decides to go exploring.
It's actually the same reason why I'm gonna be making use of the next session as an opportunity to test out that crazy wild magic combo on A4, because it's gonna be a duel rather than a team fight.
I mean, it's a team fight. It's only a duel between Watcher and Hornet.
Eh?
I thought you said you're gonna give everyone a one-on-one.
Yeah, I thought that I was sure that it's going to be first Watcher versus that Hornet, then Kenji versus Volcarona, and then Aethel against one of the other two. No?
I don't recall saying that.
That's the impression I got.
The others said that, hey, we wanna have some fun too, and I kind of implied that it was going to be a team fight.
But you specifically asked us if we wanted to have a team fight or a one-on-one deal. And then Watcher said she'd rather have a one-on-one. So I thought that's how it was going to be for everyone.
No, that question was posed directly to Watcher about Watcher and whether she wanted to be in the team fight or whether she wanted a duel with Hornet.
So hold on, is it going to be that only Watcher is gonna be dueling and then we'll have a team fight with her too?
No. I'm going to be running them both at the same time, just they're going to be separated.
So hold up, so it's gonna be Watcher having duel and the rest of the party having team fight?
Yeah.
Oh damn. It's bad news.
I mean, if you want it to be a duel, then I mean that's easy enough to arrange. It's just that wasn't the intention.
You know, I just kind of, I don't, I want to test it out, but I don't wanna, you know, risk the party the first time I'm doing it. Because, okay, I'll be frank with Argo. What I'm doing is going to involve activating 9 separate instances of wild magic.
I know what you're doing.
You what?
You gotta remember, Conrad, Argyle has been with the Pathfinder stuff for a long time.
Right, I just don't remember mentioning to you.
I mean, I know your sheet. I know the kind of shenanigans you built your character to do.
I just thought you didn't look at my shit from the time I switched it over, because I still haven't gotten the message from you from when I asked if you can check whether there's a bug in it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, if you've changed it since... Either way.
What was that, Brian?
We didn't have a game this
I told you that this week I'm doing a 6-hour shift.
Yeah.
So it'll start late, but I can be there.
Yeah. And that will be hopefully finishing up the combat and...
That might have roll and hit somebody.
I mean, you kind of just spent half the battle already just...
I know! They showed up like that, they showed up like a badass, but that was just no.
It's not really I mean, it's you level 1. Level 1, no one's a badass at level 1.
You're just going
Also,
with the full Goku package.
Yeah,
You gotta get some silly in there.
yeah.
I'll also just thinking on our goal. I think that if you make it a team fight, I think I can still manage it as long as you maybe give like the deployment area enough of a enough space so that I do not have to be close to the rest of the party straight away.
Yeah. I am... No. That's what's going on, but Yeah, I'm surprised that Lucario didn't have something like freaking Bullet Punch.
I was honestly expecting a physical attack.
Yeah. Because it's like I did not have Cadence anywhere near the Lucario. Because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get Bullet Punched or like freaking what other metal moves would he have? Like Metal Claw maybe? Or Poison Jab? Actually, I don't think you can get Poison Jab yet.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I got lucky and I moved faster.
I'm just imagining the dragon's like, is that a squirrel?
Reminder. Ground.
Yes, and that was very stupid of me. However, I get to.
Or you.
Fuck, he's a ground type. I keep. You'd almost think I've been playing this series since I was 8 years old.
Is this what it feels like? Is this what it feels like to be in a team with Ash?
Oh god.
I think Andrew needs a bird feel for that.
I think he's just still riding the laugh wave.
Hey,
Give
look
him
at the
a sec.
bright side. At least you got your pick of waifus. Unfortunately, they're all underage. Which I wish so many fan arts would remember that. Very creepy.
Which one?
It makes
Sorry?
watching,
No, okay.
Anime kind of uncomfortable. Especially when a lot of characters are hitting on Misty.
I mean,
Yeah.
there is the famous, it was in the original Japanese, Brock talking about that schoolgirl, I can't remember her name at the moment, but he basically says, she can violate my rights any day.
That was in the dub.
Yeah, oh, that was in the dub? I thought that was
Yeah.
I thought that was a
That
subline.
was actually in the dub. They showed that in it. And yeah, he was modeled after the laugh. So he had to be like 12, 16. Either way, Rock? Hell, really bad.
And what? How old is Brock actually?
So, I'd say Brock is at least 16.
Because anime.
Yeah.
For all we know, this is anime. He could be like a 5-year-old Shota. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I reckon he does look adult-ish, but you know, he still could be underage. Also, wow, that guard jump just is fucking sweeping through you, man.
Yeah.
You're kind of wrecked, aren't you?
Yeah. Garchomp. See? Garchomp.
Keep him busy.
Well, don't feel bad. It's Cynthia we're talking about.
Keep him busy, Niblet. The fuck do you want me to do?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Protect me, Pokédoll.
All I remember is that the palette facing the ground.
You, the problem is your God of War faster than Garchomp?
Oh my god, it's... Jesus Christ, it's 10 levels higher!
Yeah.
Alright, I think you can take a Dragon Claw to the face.
No, it's gonna use Poison Jab.
Oh
God, yes!
Okay, okay.
Wow, that...
But that level difference, is really nerfed that attack.
Oh, come on. You just survive one more attack, Phil. One more attack.
I'm pretty sure that it can't activate twice in a row, but okay, if it uses... No.
It can.
It can?
I've managed to. I had my God of War dodge an attack like 3 times in a row with the affection.
Alright, so...
Yeah, well, the big problem with like God of War can basically one-shot Garchomp. Because Garchomp is physical and typically has poison jab, so you basically have to be faster. Otherwise, pretty much any attack from
Sasma!
Garchomp.
Oh! Sasma knows I need the extra.
Special attack though. Remember, don't use a physical because rough skin.
This thing is too fucking
Oh,
fast.
that's okay. Yeah, that's
It's
legit.
It's like I
My
think
God,
Zosman.
Pokemon love you a lot.
Here, I figured Zosman knew I needed that extra turn to heal up Filk, so she's just like, "Fuck it, I'll take it."
Ferocity feat in action. Or trait.
It was not going to be an easy with fairy type.
Yeah, as I said, poison jab. Poison jab is a fairy killer.
Yes! Come on, Filk, you can do it.
Motherfucker! Just don't get poisoned. Don't get poisoned.
No, you know.
Oh!
Uh,
Is that Cynthia's last Pokemon?
Yes.
Wow!
Oh.
You so freaking clutched it.
Oh my god. Oh.
I think Ollie ascended onto Nirvana for a moment there.
that
Our top is a G-Man.
yeah. That bloody frickin' tank from Zosma, that
That was clutch.
and then
Yeah.
of course Filk then pulling the same bloody
Just hanging there like, oh my god. Collectively, this team won with 1 HP. Holy crap.
Your team went full anime.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that. I suppose the hallway.
It's like focus band meta.
I like, she's like, you're now the most powerful trainers as your team is pretty much all KO'd and...
She's putting an act there.
Filk's just standing there, just like,
Am I alive?
heal me.
Oh. Keep the support your Pokemon need to maximize the power you get.
Peace on her.
It's like, God, the only reason I won that was because my team had frickin' determination all the way through. Just,
you won through the power of friendship.
Yes.
Let's be honest, it's the most appropriate way to win an anime.
Yeah. Guys.
I think we should end the stream on that. I think that's like,
Okay, so
how do you
explain.
top it? How do you top this?
guys, remember how in Hall of Fame your Pokemon get recorded on how they looked like when you first beat it and all of that, right? Imagine if that in game was like, yeah, let's all take a commemorative picture us after the fight. It's like 5k of the Pokemon, one barely crawling at the ground.
Your Pokemon basically look like Little Mac in the Wii version of Super Punch Out.
Yeah.
Just when he wins a match that he's taken a beating in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that pretty much super comes behind and highly appropriate.
I'll probably find a way eventually. You still got that post game to go through.
Which is mainly just the battle tower.
Isn't there like a stuff that relates to platinum?
Sort of. There is the there's the Ramanus Garden, which is basically, you collect shards from the Grand Underground to buy statues of legendary Pokemon, then you get to fight that legendary Pokemon.
I could have sworn I saw a video that showed stepping into the distortion world.
Yeah, that's you fight the legendary Pokemon in the distortion world.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's kind of disappointing.
They went through all the trouble of these remakes and they didn't bother to put in the coolest thing from all of them, which was the distortion world.
Yeah, you can go to the place where you get Giratina, and you get Giratina in his land form or whatever it's called. I can't remember at the moment.
That's the lamer one.
But yeah, to get Origin, you have to collect all the legendary statues to get Origin form. Yeah.
These remakes just became a lot more disappointing.
Yeah.
You know, this game.
I can understand why they wanted to have events separated for Diamond and Pearl, because you have the two versions that way, but they couldn't even do a Delta episode.
There is a Battle Island thing which you might have noticed in the map, which you can get access to now, but it seems it's got its own little story, but it's also where the battle tower is, so I'm not sure. I've only just gotten there myself and haven't looked around.
I guess maybe I'll take a look at that at least, but yeah, I guess this is kind of closing in on the end of this then.
Yeah.
Well, at least we had a pretty cool...
Yeah, and let's be honest, that ending, I think you got your money's worth on that one. That way you can find a lot of ROMs for games you want to emulate some classics.
Yeah, I'm already trying to maybe one day I'll do a randomizer or whatever, but for now I already got enough legit hardware to try to do stuff on.
Yeah.
You know what? That's fair.
Oh, also, there is a warning. You might have already heard this warning, but be very careful. It's a good thing you're already avoiding trailers and that for Legends Arceus, because apparently there have been a bunch of stores that have broken street dates, so people are already posting spoilers online.
Oh God!
Yep.
That's cool. Look, if you're gonna get the game early, fine. Don't freaking spoil it for everyone. What the hell?
I reckon there wouldn't be such a, people wouldn't be doing it if some people weren't craving stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, and then I feel like there's
Some
just some
are
people who
spoiled
are
about this.
careless. Like,
Yeah.
when Metroid Dread first came out, I was trying to not look at stuff, but like, of course, there's this one YouTube video that has to pop up that says, "Ooh, here's a cool way you can kill this specific boss that we're gonna name," and it's like, "Fuck you! You didn't
Yeah.
need to do that." It's
yeah, that is true.
It's why I'm constantly worried about, like, whenever I just go to, like, YouTube and just use the home to just search for, like, random videos that might be recommended to me, I'm always worried about, is there going to be a video with a thumbnail that straight up spoils Final Fantasy XIV?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
and I've run
Um,
into that a couple of times myself.
Just want to say, if you are meaning to watch like a specific video, specific channel, you can log out of your YouTube /Gmail, like /Google account, and just not get personalized recommendations and avoid spoilers this way.
And part of the problem is that I just get random things that just pop up.
Yeah.
Like from people I haven't even seen before. Like maybe the content ID sees that I'm into like FF14 stuff, but yeah.
And it also doesn't help that, like, when you looking at like the recommended list, it's like you kind of want to use the recommended list to find stuff that are in your interest.
Yeah, but if you log out, then you get fully randomized stuff, not like up to your preferences.
That's
I
the
also
problem.
lose access to the stuff that I do want to look
Yeah.
at because that's why I'm subscribed. Like
Yeah.
YouTube just needs like a blacklist option for certain tags.
Yeah.
That would solve so much.
Although, well, that would depend on whether people would actually put in said tags, because
I
right
think
now
it's
it's
all
kind
made
of like a.
thing. For a lot of, I think like the algorithm does kind of put automatic tags based on.
Yeah, and it would be easy to
content.
do, FF14 as a thing. Also, oh yeah, I forget, there is the thing of going to the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
I could check that out.
Yeah, go catch Showdown.
I think you mean Pulse Man.
Yeah.
No, I'm going with Showdown because, AI. I don't know.
It doesn't really work because Shodan's an AI, whereas Rotom is a ghost.
Okay. Yeah, step from my toes.
Yes.
Yes, it's fun.
Okay,
no, I don't mean it like that.
Well,
I'm
at
half
least you're on
I am half expecting this ending sequence to end up on with those driblums like that we just saw at the end of the last one, basically kidnapping this child.
Yeah.
Although, when it comes to spoilers, I don't really have a problem with spoilers because my philosophy is always been, it's not about the destination, it's the journey.
Yeah,
But the thing is, these are parts of a journey.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the other hand, it's still fucking annoying for everyone else. Like, I'm usually like, alright, never enough. But I don't respect that it is still reading a lot. Like, yeah.
So, I mean, it would kind of suck. Like, imagine, buddy, you've just seen, frickin' A New Hope, and lining up to watch. It's just like, I believe again, Simpsons or Family Guy did it, where you're lining up. They're lining up to watch.
His date with Barton, but I'm Barton. Wow, I can't believe it was Luke's father this whole time. He's like, ah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that shit would. Yeah.
Because it's like that's the fun thing with moments like that. They are this this shocking moment that
It
really,
recontextualizes everything, and like that's kind of the thing with some pieces of media is there's the experience of going in blind, and then there's the experience going in again with the whole context of something that redefines it.
yeah.
The end.
You know, what with you going back to your house with your mother, just imagine the last bit of text being like, "Where the hell have you been? And why didn't you bring milk? You're grounded!"
You can't ground me. I'm the champion. Champion my ass. I'm your mother.
Oh god.
You know what? You know what? I think I figured out how you could beat that lich at the end of that one adventure path. Find his mother.
We're not doing that anymore. That campaign was dropped, so
Why did it get dropped?
basically one of the players left, leaving only like 2 of us.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So there was 4 of us. One player had to leave because of work started getting in the way. So the GM was like, "Oh, you guys are all picking up leadership anyway. So essentially, you're going to have 6. You're going to have 6 PCs with leadership."
No, I guess that's fair.
And then another player dropped because of work-related interference. So he's like, okay, even though there's technically 4 PCs, it's only 2 actual players. Let's
Yeah,
call
it really takes amount the like 3 players to get like the standard minimum. Like you can run below that, but it just doesn't feel like a standard roleplay anymore.
I mean, I did it with Andrew and Bren here. It's easy enough to, but then again, I typically also had GM PCs with them.
Yeah, you have to really do a good job, otherwise it's not as much fun. And then there's the fact that you already know the end, and you already know that it's kind of bullshit, so... Yeah.
So where me and the rest of my my friends were, we're not really great at role playing. We were really struggling with 3, and then doing so with 4 people. I feel like we're only now having a like kind of a legit time. Even though it's still way off from like it's nowhere near the level of like Argos campaign, but we're only doing so with 6 players at the table, with 7th one incoming.
Only 6 players.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, you
sorry,
see,
but-
when the when each player character has the role-playing capability of a dormouse, it kind of helps, because if a player only, speaks like 10 times per 3 hours, and that's just because their turns are coming up or we need a skill for them, we're not great at role-playing, I'll say this much.
Sometimes I wonder why do you bother with like a tabletop RPG instead of just doing something like Warhammer, like a war game.
Well, you see, I like both, and I feel that I like the role-playing side of role-playing. It's just that the tactical side of things is the one that I love the most.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Fair enough.
At least you're a little more open than Mel Caros, who I swear we sometimes have to be like, hey, Mel, want to say something?
Mhm.
It's like, it's almost like if
Ren?
Fluttershy was in a scene and nobody prodded her, she would just be in the background.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I just say just be careful. You know,
I don't hate Mel. I don't.
I know.
It's
I'm just
I'm
saying.
more
Just
concerned I don't
You are
wanna
speaking on a public
overreact.
line.
yeah. Just in the off
Right.
chance
Also,
that person you were talking about comes across the video.
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
like
no. I don't
Argo.
hate Mel in any case. It's more a matter of I know who I am. I know I'm a little bombastic, and I just don't want to step on their toes. You know,
Fair enough.
I want them to have a chance to shine. You know, speak up, be a hero.
Yeah.
You're trying to say something,
And-
Conrad?
I got a little. Same thing kind of happened in Skulls and Jackals unintentionally. Where, okay, yes, I'm very charismatic and stuff, but I'm trying to let other people have a chance to solve a plan or anything. Kind of a fist fight with a big guy, and it's like, okay, we have a muscle-bound guy in our party, so it's like, okay, maybe you could deal with it. It's like, Blair's like, nah. Okay, so I'll do it, and somehow I won. And now I got more respect on the ship.
You were trying to say something, Conrad?
I'm sorry.
No, I can see, Brent, that thanks, Ollie, that you had to get this off your chest, so that is fine. And I was just mean to add up to what I said earlier, Argo, because yeah, it's not that I'm enjoying role plays just for the battle part. Like if there was only combat, there wouldn't be flavor to it, and the continuity of progressing through the stuff. And also some combat decisions, not just the out of combat ones, are also dictated very much, but like what your character is personality wise and such.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there's a good reason why I actually decided to, if you've seen my sheet and I spent 2 feats just to be able to on at will make all of Aphel's combat spells deal non-lethal damage, because I very much see him as, well, is a fairy. It's not like trying to kill on a regular basis. He's just having fun, and having people alive is usually more fun than having them dead.
There's a meta magic for that. I think there actually is a non-lethal meta magic. You could
Yes, that's
look for
actually
a
what I'm making
rod
use of.
that meta
Yeah.
magic.
It's the merciful meta magic, and while it doesn't cost spell points, it still increases your casting time. So in order to reduce that, I also took the feat heedless meta magic, which increases the wild magic chances, but
No, dude. Rod. Use some money. Look for a magic shop or anything and see if they have a rod of mercy. All you have to do is just hold the rod while you're casting. If it's within the level of the rod, like the lesser, I think lesser have, you can put a meta magic of appropriate. It can lead to a spell of 3 and lower. And they're not usually
don't
that expensive. They're like $3,000 for a Lester.
I'm gonna just say
we're
right,
not exactly running the
guys.
regular
Hold on,
D&D
please
economy
wait
there.
a moment. I'm just gonna say I think it's about time I close this out for the sake of the
Yeah.
stream.
Oh, good point.
Right.
Sorry.
So,
I wasn't looking at the Twitch anymore. I thought you already ended it.
well, in any case, gonna say goodbye for now and thank you again, dudes, for hanging and looking at me play video games.
Yes, and then our brief little podcast about Pathfinder D&D.
Yes.
Get into role playing. It's a cool hobby.